Hey guys, so welcome back. So in today's video, I'm gonna be doing a review of the Zodiac collection. KathleenLights and Colourpop collaborated again and they came out with a Zodiac collection. It is a bunch of very pretty stuff. So there is an eyeshadow palette, which is so pretty. Two highlighters. Those are called the Super Shock Cheek, which are the same formula as their classic eyeshadows. She came up with two Luxe lipsticks and two Supernova eyeshadows. So the packaging of the palette and the highlighters is black, and the shadows and the lipstick, it's a dark blue, which is very pretty. Alright, let's start by opening it. It's so exciting. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. It looks like this. It's blue on the inside. She said that whatever was black on the packaging, it would be blue on the actual thing. The eyeshadow palette is black and this one is blue. The same goes with the highlighters. They are blue in this side and the packaging is black. So here are the highlighters. The one is in the shade On the Cusp and the other one is Fire. Fire, of course, is a little bit more golden. Okay, I'm gonna show you the eyeshadow palette, how it looks in the inside. I forgot to show you. So many beautiful, stunning colors. I have my eyes on this one and those two, especially this one. It's so pretty. I've tried the Colourpop eyeshadows before and the highlighters and the Luxe lipsticks, but I've never tried the Supernova shadow, so that would be very interesting. And they look like this. They are very beautiful shades. This is called Astrology and this is called Constellation. They look very beautiful so far. The Luxe lipsticks formula is very good. I like it a lot. They feel so heavy and very nice. This is in the shade What's Your Sign and it's a very nice nude. I'm gonna swatch everything, almost everything. And this one is a very nice purple in the shade Scorpion Moon. Let's swatch the highlighters. They feel so wet and nice. Oh, this is so pretty. This is On the Cusp. It's the lighter one. It has a very nice champagne color undertone. And let's try Fire. Yeah, that's a little bit darker and more golden. As you can see here, this is Fire and this is On the Cusp. They are super smooth and not glittery at all. I think they're gonna be very beautiful on the face. Now let's watch the Supernova shadows. Not 100% opaque. They are a little bit sheer, just a little bit, but I'm guessing it's not gonna be a problem layering. Oh wow, they are so beautiful. So here are the swatches. They are very nice and metallic. This one is Astrology and this one is, what was it called? Constellation. They look very beautiful and reflective. Okay, let's see the lipsticks. Oh yes, they are very nice and creamy. So this is What's Your Sign. It's very nice, creamy and very opaque. Very creamy, I like that. And this one, oh, they smell good. And this one is Scorpio Moon. Now for the eyeshadows. I'm not gonna swatch everything because it will take too long. That's pretty. So first thing I want to say is that I really like the fact that she included a mirror. I personally don't mind too much if an eyeshadow palette doesn't have a mirror. I know some people mind a lot, but I don't. But I do like it when they have, especially on smaller palettes, because on bigger palettes it's a little bit too much. I don't know, I get scared that I'm gonna drop it and it's gonna break. As opposed to when smaller palettes fall, I don't think it's gonna break that easy because it's a smaller mirror. And also, I really love the fact that she included the names in front of the palette because Colourpop naming is a little bit confusing. It's as you see them and not as which color is behind. I don't know, it's confusing. So I'm really happy that she included this one. On my first YouTube video, I did an impression on her first collab with Colourpop, which was the Dream collection, and I did say the eyeshadow names wrong because I didn't know that you're supposed to read them as you see them right here. So yeah, it was confusing. Anyways, and I'm gonna swatch the Leo right there. Very beautiful. Let's see the Gemini. That's a pretty gold. Very pretty. Alright, I think I'm gonna start putting things on my face because that's where the real test comes. So of course I have already done the base because otherwise this video would be too long. I haven't put any highlighter or any lip products because I'm gonna test the highlighters that she came up with. And yeah, let's start. She said that she created a sister palette to the Dream Street palette, and I think they complement each other very well. But I'm not gonna be using that palette. I'm only gonna be using this one because I want to see how most of the shadows perform. I think I'm gonna go in with the Taurus right here and use that as my transition shade. It's a little bit of a darker brown, but I still think it's gonna work very nice. I have no idea what kind of look I'm doing. I'm just gonna be inspired by the colors and go in. I really like the Colourpop eyeshadows. I don't think I've ever had a problem with them, with not blending or with not being pigmented enough. I think they are very good quality. That blended out so nicely. That is actually a very nice brown. It's not too warm or too cool. I think it's a very nice neutral brown. I really like it. I'm used to putting warm colors on my crease, and it's nice to have something neutral sometimes. That's a very nice contouring shade. Very beautiful. I really want to use one of these shadows. I think I'm gonna use Constellation. I think that's how it's pronounced. I have to find a way to make it look nice. I forgot to mention that this palette has 12 shades and only 4 of them are matte and the rest of them are shimmering or glittery, which is nice, and that's probably why she said that she uses this one with the Dream Street palette. I think I'm gonna use the Sagittarius and I'm gonna carefully put that on my crease. That's a very nice purple shade. I really don't know what I'm doing. I'm just hoping for the best. I'm gonna bring it all the way in, but I'm gonna focus most of it on my outer corner. Let me zoom you in a little bit. It's not blending out badly. It's just that it's not the most smooth color to blend, and that's probably because it's a purple, and purples and reds are a little bit difficult to blend in general. But yeah, just putting it out there. But it turns out very well at the end, and that's the important thing. I'm gonna go back to the Taurus and put it on the crease again because we covered quite a bit of it with the purple shade. That's very nice. Right, I think I'm gonna go in with a Supernova shadow and then continue with the eye, with a crease. I mean, as I said, I am using Constellation. That is pretty. That is actually so pretty. Just like I said, there is not super pigmented, but I think it's nice. It doesn't have to be super pigmented. You can build it up if you want. The applicator it looks like a lip gloss. I'm gonna go ahead and take a small synthetic brush. This one is by Linda Hallberg. I really like to use this brush to cut the crease, to do detailer work. I really like the bristles that are long and small, so I think it works perfect for that reason. I think this is supposed to be a lip brush. I use it mostly to do my eyes. Okay. Before it dries, I'm gonna try to go over it with my finger. That didn't help too much. I'm gonna try again. Yeah, okay, that was better. I don't know if the camera is picking up the intensity of this shadow. It's so beautiful. Colourpop is coming out with all kind of things, and I really like that because they are very affordable and they usually do a bunch of shades. That's why it's really one of my favorite brands. I actually was more interested in this color because this one looks a little bit boring, but this is actually so pretty in the eyes. And now I'm gonna take the Virgo right here, which is a dark brown, and I'm gonna deepen up the corners. Those eyeshadows don't really have that much kickback, which is a nice thing. Okay, that worked well. That blended out very nicely. Okay, for the last time I'm going in with the Virgo right here, the Taurus, sorry. And I'm gonna put a little bit more on my crease and blend the edges mostly. Wrong shade. Another brush it is. Alright, I'm very happy with my lid, and now I'm gonna do the lower lash line. And I was thinking to use the Pisces. I think it's gonna add a very nice pop of color. Not that we don't have color, we do, but I have to use that shade. It's calling my name. But before I do that, I think I'm gonna go in with Taurus first and run it all over my lower lash line first, so that we create a base. Oh, this color is so nice. And now that I did that, I'm going in with the Pisces. It's such a stunning color, so beautiful. Okay, not bad. It's such a pretty shade. It might not go 100% with these colors that I have on my lid, but it's a very beautiful color. Now I'm gonna do my inner corner highlight, and I'm gonna use the Gemini right here. Yes, it's a very pretty shade, that too. And I really like the formula of those chunky shimmery eyeshadows. Well, they're not so chunky, they're not as smooth as other shimmers, like this one for example, or those other shimmers. They have a little bit of extra in them. They have a little bit more texture. That's the correct thing to say. Now I'm gonna put some mascara, and I'm gonna move on to the rest of the face. Alright, the eye look is complete, and now I'm gonna move on to the face products. I want to try both of them. I'm gonna start with on the cusp first. You can either apply those with your fingers or with a sponge. I think that's how they apply best. I'm gonna start with my finger. Okay, ooh, that is very nice. I'm gonna go over it with my sponge, but you don't really need it because your finger works very well as well. I'm gonna put some on my brow bone. That is very beautiful, but I think the color is a little bit light for me, which is fine because winter is coming and I'm gonna need some lighter shades. Now I'm gonna try Fire on my other cheek. Okay, I think this is gonna be a better match for me. They feel so creamy and smooth, almost liquidy. Oh yeah, this is definitely a better color for me right now. They can be really intense, those highlighters right here. But I'm trying to blend it out as much as possible so that it can look like a natural sheen. They look very natural and nice. The other highlighter that I have, which is in this form, Flexitarian, that can look intense very fast. But those, you can build them up. And I really like that. I'm in love with this one. Okay, close it so that it doesn't dry out. And now I'm gonna try the lip products. So I think I'm gonna go first with What's Your Sign, which is the brownie nude. They're so creamy. I'm not lining my lips because I want the true color to show. That is a very beautiful and wearable color. I really like it. This is actually the kind of nude that I prefer, which has a little bit brown on it. And I really think it goes with the look. Alright, very nice. Now I'm gonna try Scorpio Moon. This is very pigmented. I mean, it kind of stained my arm when I put it, so. And it's a little bit more cool toned. This is also a very beautiful lipstick. The formula is very good, but the color is not my cup of tea. I mean, I will still use it from time to time, so I just wouldn't go out of my way to reach it, just because it's a little bit cool toned and I prefer warm undertones. But other than that, it's a very beautiful color. I think I'm gonna put What's Your Sign back on. Oh yeah, look at that. It stained my lips a little bit. Alright, I think I'm gonna give you my final thoughts. Honestly, I have absolutely nothing bad to say. I loved everything. I think everything was beautiful. It was pigmented. It was stunning. I love the packaging of everything. I honestly don't know what to say because I loved everything. From the shades that I tried, maybe this purple right here was a little bit patchy, not too much, just a tiny bit. But I think it's because of the fact that it's a purple and it's a little bit more difficult to blend than other colors in general. But other than that, everything that I tried, at least, it's so stunning. I am very happy with the look that I created. The lipsticks are so beautiful, so creamy. I really love the formula. I'm pretty sure the whole collection is still available. If you haven't gotten your hands on it, do that because it's so worth it. That's all I have to say. I really hope you enjoyed this review. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you again in my next video. Bye!